Hello, lovely YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I now have 100 and I believe 8 subscribers. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd get this far, but it's all thanks to the Lord. Today is going to be a video based on the Rapture series. This is going to be Rapture series number 10. Then I'm going to be moving into the Tribulation series, which is going to be talking about what will happen during the Tribulation for the people that stay left behind. That way you know you won't have to go through that if you live for Jesus Christ. And Happy New Year! I know I haven't been here since last year, like probably a month ago. I need to start making more videos. I'm pretty sure you all know this by now. Yeah. Thanks so much for all the lovely comments you've been leaving on my videos. And let's get right into the video. So it's going to be based off 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2 through 5. And it says, "For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away." So right now, it's talking about the type of people that are going to be in the last days. And many of these we see every single day, in not only on the TV, but at school or anywhere else that we go. Especially the first one that says lovers of their own selves. If you go ahead and turn on the TV, all they're talking about is themselves and how pretty they are, especially like worldly, artists, all they care about is themselves. Some of them don't even help others. They have their own TV shows, they have their own this, all of this stuff. They just care about themselves and being famous, rather than there's people out there that are hungry and need stuff. And there's also people that are covetous, which is someone that wants something that someone else has. So for example, if someone bought a new car, there's a person that's always going to be like, "Oh, did you see her new car? It's so awesome. I think I'm going to get one just like that, or even more, or even better." You know what I mean? There's people like that every single day. Those people aren't the type of people you want to be friends with, because it just makes you feel like less, because they're like, "Oh, well, you got that, I'm gonna get something better than that, because that's how I do. That's how I do things." And I'm just like, I have the Lord, like, I don't care what you do, I'm just gonna pray for you. But there's people like that you come across with every single day. Even in your like close friends, there's people like that, or of someone. Everyone knows someone like this, and we just need to pray for them, because we can't be. This falls basically in lust as well, because you want something, you know what I mean? So, boasters, people that brag. There's always going to be someone that's going to be bragging on what they got. Like my mom was telling me about this man that works with her that just got a new car, and he was all gone telling her how it has like he has leather seats, and that they heat up, and that he can turn on the car from the inside of his house. She was just telling me that he was going on bragging, and my mom doesn't know as much English, but she thought it was funny because he was all happy and that he got a new car, and my mom's just there like, okay, that's cool. But he was over here bragging. I mean, I know there's people that are gonna say, "I'm happy I got a new car," but there's just people that go overboard. And they're proud people. We all know that proud people are people that think they're better than everyone else, and they say no, like they hurt someone's feelings, and they'll be like, "Nah, I know it was my fault, but I'm not gonna tell them sorry because I'm too good to say sorry." Yep. And there's also blasphemers. Many people everywhere, especially at school, there's going to be someone that's going to be using the Lord's name in vain, saying "oh my," God, or just using it in a bad way. Like you'll be watching a movie, and then all of a sudden they use the Lord's name in vain, and you're just like, "Why do you have to do that?" Then you have to stop watching it, because you're like, "I'm not going to watch this because you're disrespecting my God, and I'm not going to let you do that." So you turn it off, and if you don't, you need to turn that off, because you shouldn't be watching that. And then there's people that are disobedient to parents. I always come across someone that is disobedient to parents. The parents will be like telling them to do something, and they'll be like, "No, I'm too good for this." "No, I don't want to do that, because no, I just don't want to do that." Like, just do it. Obey your parents. There's people at school that are always like, "Oh, my mom is always is this and that," and I'm just like, She was your mom. She gave birth to you. You need to respect her. It doesn't matter what she's done to you. She still deserves your respect. And people without natural affection and truce breakers. People that, say I will do this and then they'll end up not doing it. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, well, I'll go and do this, and then they never do it. False accusers. There's always people like this. There's people in jail that are being accused by something they didn't do, and then the person over here is just over here having a normal life. You just see it all the time on TV. Like, literally, you don't even know who's guilty because they're just accusing themselves, and you don't even know who's right, except for the Lord is the only one that knows. And incontinent means uncontrolled. There is a lot of teenagers around my area that are uncontrolled, literally. There's like a lot of teenagers at my school, girl teenagers, that already have kids or they're pregnant. And I'm just like, what are the parents doing? Like, don't you raise your kids? I was raised pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and have, but then again, if I didn't have the Lord, I wouldn't know. But there's just children out there that are uncontrolled because parents sometimes don't give them discipline that they need. I know there's still gonna be kids that are gonna go ahead and do whatever they want. It doesn't matter if the parents control them or not, but still, they still need discipline, you know? And fierce despisers. Despisers is someone that's a hater. There's always going to be a hater everywhere you go. Like, you'll be watching a YouTube video on the Lord, and then you scroll down at the comments, and there's people that are saying stuff they shouldn't be saying. Seriously, like, even when you go to school, there's just a lot of haters everywhere. We all know some haters, don't we? Yes, we do. And then despisers of those that are good, so they'll be hating us for being Christians. And then there's traitors. We all know there's those traitors that you'll be like telling them your secrets, and then all of a sudden they'll go tell someone else, and then they'll just spread, and you're just like, I only told one person, and you're a traitor because you shouldn't have told them. That falls in with the truce breakers. And then there's the people that are heady, which reckless, like they just go ahead and do like daredevils or something. They just go ahead and do whatever they want, and then they end up passing away or getting in a car accident because they just wanted to be, reckless. Basically, we all know people that are reckless that just go ahead and, people that race in the streets, they're like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and race. I don't care if there's someone there, and then they end up getting hurt, seriously hurt. High-minded, people that think higher of themselves than others, and there's always people out there, I don't even gotta mention them. There's famous people, like I said, that are sinners that think they're better than everyone else. We all know some of them. Not that I listen to their music, it's just you'll be watching TV and then you'll be seeing how much they're. One of them for me is the boxer Mayweather. He's always bragging with his money. Yeah, he thinks highly of himself. I mean, I know you have money, but don't be showing it off thinking you're better than everyone else, seriously. And then lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Like I said, there's people out there that care more about their money and about their makeup and about their hair and about how they look than about God. Having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. So there's always going to be someone that used to be godly and then they turn away because they just wanted to do all of these things, and yeah. Well, this video is about to be 9 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Rapture series number 10. And be sure to stay tuned for the Tribulation series. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And please keep on watching my videos. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe and share my videos to others. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you and have a blessed day. And I love you all. Bye.